Welcome back. Well, a beauty out there once again today. Awfully warm and humid, though. Let's take a look at our drone shot and get it over to the key wall. A beautiful day out there indeed, with partly cloudy skies, more sunshine, temperatures upper 80s. That heat index, though, pushing the low 100s thanks to a dew point at 79. That's way too soon for this time of year for sure. And again, you can see the clouds across the area, green on the ground. And fortunately, the tree pollen is pretty much done with. So we're going to dispense with the pollen count after today for sure. So certainly that is the best news around. The worst news is we're touching close to summer. But we do have a front on the way for tomorrow. So let's take a look at the big picture across the U.S. and we'll take a look at the storms across the United States and some active weather with the storms as we go to the north and west of us. We have tornado watches out to the west and more tornado watches off to the north, even some severe thunderstorm watches along the east coast. But look at all the action here across portions of Tennessee. More tornado warnings, flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, and they scale around a ridge of high pressure, around the periphery of a ridge of high pressure. You can see some pretty intense storms as we get into southern Missouri as well. This activity all pushing eastward for the most part. Now back to the south, we take a look at the regional Doppler radars. Quiet close to home, but we are spying on a little bit of a thunderstorm, a severe cell that is just to the south and west of Waco by Gatesville. In fact, Gatesville right around here is where I went to go see the solar eclipse. So this storm might produce up to half dollar size hail. It's going to run out of gas before it gets toward Louisiana. But maybe a shower during the day tomorrow. Higher rain chances developing for tomorrow night. And again, there is going to be a severe weather threat Thursday, mainly for the northern part of the state, Texas. And we are hatched in a slight risk area from the I-10 corridor on northward. And this is going to be a conditional probability because I don't see a whole lot in the way of storms moving through the area. But if we do see storms, there could be the threat for damaging winds, maybe hail as well. We'll see how it plays out. Check out the model, though. We see thunderstorms impacting up toward the Arklatex through late tonight. Then things quiet down. Then tomorrow we start off again in the upper 70s. We're going to set another record low for tonight. That'll be 3 nights in a row and maybe tie that all-time May record. If we hit 80 degrees, that would be the all-time record going back to 1893. Then near 90 tomorrow afternoon. There's that heat index at 102. Yuck there. But here come the storms, and we're going to see more than likely a mesoconvective cluster or a system of storms that could roll through Louisiana, but we think right now it's going to be the central and northern part of the state. We see just a few light showers here locally, and then at least we dry out and have more pleasant weather for Friday into the weekend. Tonight, temperatures holding in the upper 70s. Tomorrow, pushing 90 degrees, and that heat index is going to be up there. We go beyond that. We'll see 70s again tomorrow night, but we'll be much more comfortable in the 80s for your Friday afternoon. Heat index, okay, it's time to pull out these maps. Let's look at the heat index for tomorrow, pushing in the low 100s from Acadiana on eastward to Baton Rouge and down through New Orleans. And again, hate to pull this map out. I don't think I've ever pulled it out so early in May, but here we do have our heat index over 100 tomorrow afternoon hours from 1 to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So again, time to hydrate if you're going to be outdoors for sure. Hydrate anytime during the year, but especially as we work through the summer months. 78 the overnight low tonight. 77 is the record set back in 2003. Less of a tropical breeze, so you're going to be feeling the humidity out there tonight into tomorrow. 90 the high. That heat index as high as 103. Certainly too soon. Slight chance of a shower during the day. Better rain chances tomorrow night, but I'm only going 40%. Front pushes on through during the day Friday. Nice through Saturday. Showers come back late Sunday, and next week looks a little unsettled and certainly warm once again, but not quite as humid. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up later on in the show.